welcome back to my channel, Beautifully Graced. I've not said it in a minute, but anyway, anywho. So I think the last time I talked to y'all, I was talking about my semester and whatnot. So last week I completed my first summer semester. I said my first summer semester, my first week of summer semester. And honestly, y'all, when I first got it, I was like, did I sign up for the right thing? But it's actually been pretty good. Like, you learn a lot and you gotta learn it fast because of the fact that it's only 10 weeks. So like now we only got 9 weeks left. But it's all worth it. But okay, so that's not what I came here to talk about, y'all. So from my title, y'all can tell that this is gonna be a little bit more personal. But I want to reach people that have maybe experienced this or is experiencing this. So therefore, I want y'all to be able to come to a channel where you don't like it's not just about, how to go back to school as a parent or how to become this or how to do this. But like I have told people before, I feel like it all starts at home. It all starts from when you're a child. So I'm finna get into a little, like I said, just a little tad bit personal. But anyway. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be real with y'all. So I am gonna look down at my phone a few times because I had to write notes because I didn't know when I was gonna make the video. And y'all, my memory is like for real. So yeah. So like I said before, honestly, this isn't about how to become a perfect mom, a perfect wife, a perfect daughter, a perfect anything. This specific video is about things that I had to unlearn. Like during my healing, during my growth to become the woman that I am today. Because y'all, I am a grown woman. Like people be thinking that I'm younger than what I am, but then they be like, "Oh, I thought you was older because I got an old soul." But nonetheless, so anyway, anywho, let me look down real quick. So a lot of this stuff stems from my childhood, a little bit of pain, basically a lot of survival mode. Like I had to unlearn a lot of childhood things, survival mode, people pleasing. Oh my God, that's number one. People pleasing. Oh my God. And I know a lot of y'all be people pleasing because yeah. And then insecurities, pressure, all that. So anyway, and I also made note that I wanted to say not too much. Hold on. So I wanted to touch up a little bit on this. I had wrote down that sometimes I feel like we don't even realize how much we have been carrying until God begins to heal us. And that is real because I find myself breaking down, boo-hooing, y'all. I mean, boo-hooing because I'm like, oh my God, why do it feel so much lighter now that I release that person, release that thing? Like, y'all, all in all, stop trying to carry everything. Stop trying to carry everybody else's burdens. Stop trying to carry this, that, and the third. Because I'm going to be real. It was a pastor. What was his name? S.Y. Younger. He was like, if you die tomorrow, after your repast, them same people that was calling you 24/7, let's go family, friends, anybody, them same people that was calling you, blowing up your phone, needing somebody to vent to, they're going to find the next person. They're going to find the next person. So why carry, and do not feel like you don't have a good heart just because you say no or because you can't take on too much. Because my thing is when you need somebody to help you carry your load, where everybody at? Okay, so anyway, anywho, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about to y'all is, one, I have a few things that I had to unlearn as I was, while I'm healing. One thing I had to unlearn is that my worth comes from other people. My worth comes from myself, from me, God, and myself. Like I used to feel like, oh, I'm not good enough because this person don't approve of me. I wanted approval so much. And I feel like When a person wants approval so much, and they are the age that I am, I'm 26, you can kind of tell in their childhood that they didn't get accepted a lot. Like, oh, well, I just wanted, like, I always felt like, oh, dang, what if they don't like me because I don't have a lot of hair, or because I look this way, this and the third. But slowly having to realize my own worth, you know what I mean? Not what this person thinks of me, not what that person, about what I feel about myself. So I'm gonna read y'all what I had wrote down. One thing I had to unlearn was thinking my worth came from how people viewed me. For a long time, I cared too much about being accepted, liked, included, understood, and honestly, that can drain you. Because when you are constantly trying to be enough for somebody else, you slowly stop being yourself. And I had to learn that everybody is not going to understand me, and that's okay. God did not create me to fit in every room. Some rooms were only meant to teach me. And like I said, I had to learn that because, like I said, y'all, I truly wanted to be accepted. Like when I was in school, I have a lazy eye, y'all. And I used to get picked on for being skinny, for having a lazy eye, for having a ring around my lips, for wearing the clothes that I wore. Like, I felt like I was the ugliest thing there. And I just wanted to be accepted. But for the most part, I stayed behind people because I felt like, oh, everybody's talking to her because she's so pretty. She got long hair. And I also had speech delay. So like, if you understood me, you understood me. But I was just always like, oh, yeah, she's pretty. Oh, she got these nice clothes. She got this. So I just always felt like, dang, I would never, like, nobody would ever like me. No boys and this, that, and the third. And I'm going to tell y'all a story. Okay. It was a time when I was in middle school where I truly just wanted to feel like I was a part of a group, feel like I was a part of something. And I had friends in middle school, but I felt like they wasn't good enough because most of them was pretty. Like they were prettier than me. And I felt like I was the ugliest one because I never got a boy to talk to me. And if they did, like they made fun of me. And I was just like, okay. I never tried to show skin or nothing like that just to get approved. But it was still the fact of the matter, like, I wanted to be, seen. And so I used to hang around this girl that I used to do everything she said. Like, she was like, oh, come do this or come do that. I'll do it because I knew she was like one of the popular girls and I wanted to at least be seen. You know what I mean? Like and y'all, that's not cute. It's not cute at all. But I'm just being real with y'all and being upfront with y'all. And I would like, okay, so like, for example, y'all, if I was to go around a different group of people right now, I will change. Like, I will try to dress like them or I will try to talk like them just to be accepted. That's not cool. Like, now, as a me right now, no, I'm not doing that. But just simple things that I had to unlearn. And it kind of made me think back, like, did I ever feel accepted at home? Like, did I feel that sense of love? Like, you are enough. That all that matters, and that's what I try to tell my son. Like, he'll be like, oh, I want to, and I'll be like, no, you are enough. Like, and I just want y'all to know that you ain't got to try to be like Becky, Brenda, Keisha, none of them. You good. Like, you a good mama. You a good partner. You a good daughter. I don't care what your mama say. I don't care what your daddy say. I don't care what your spouse say. I don't care what nobody say. Find your worth and stand on it and understand that you are enough. I'm going to just say it like that. You are enough. You are accepted. Put it like this. If they don't accept you, that's just them. Okay, what's that Chris Brown song? What's that Chris Brown song? When he was like, you just bad because like you can't get it. Okay, y'all know what I was trying to say. Anyway, but yeah, like they just mad because they can't get over there with you. Just point blank period. But yeah. So okay, anyway. My next thing I had to unlearn was people pleasing. And I wrote down, I used to feel guilty for saying no, guilty for choosing myself, guilty for setting boundaries. And the crazy part is people can get so used to you overextending yourself that the moment you finally protect your peace, you look different to them. But protecting your peace is not being mean. Having boundaries is not disrespectful. And I'm still learning that, honestly. Y'all, people pleasing was a big thing to me. Like, even when it come down to family, I always feel like, oh, well, if I don't go, then my grandma gonna be mad. If I don't go, or if I don't call, they gonna be mad, or da-da-da. But honestly, it was killing me, y'all. Like, people pleasing, trying to show up for my friends, trying to show up for family, and not even showing up for myself or my husband or my kids 100% like I needed to, was really, really killing me more than I even knew. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to go do something real quick. But so what I was saying was, it was really killing me more than I knew, because it's like, if I'm trying to please them and do this, that, and the third, somebody isn't gonna get something. But I also had to really, really learn that if I pour and I pour and I pour and I pour until it ain't nothing left in me, I'ma crash. But the people that I'm trying to please, not even seeing it, as long as they getting they dose of water, they dose of Michelle, they good. But the moment I disappear, or I be like, you know what, I can't do it. I just got to dip for a little bit. I'm wrong. Like, oh, you being quiet, you acting funny. No, 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 no. It's a difference. I have to do what I have to do in order to maintain the peace that I need, and etc. And if you can't respect it, then you can don't. But I'm still working on it, because deep down, sometimes I think like my family is they get an excuse, but in reality, no. Like, if it seems like people pleasing, or if it sounds like people pleasing, then it is. So no. But okay, so I can go deeper with that as well. Like any of these topics that I say, I can go deeper with. If you feel like you are experiencing this and that, this and the third. But okay, next. I had to unlearn the idea that struggling makes me weak. I had to unlearn thinking that struggling meant I was failing, especially becoming a wife, a mom, being in school, trying to grow spiritually, trying to show up for family, trying to heal. It can become overwhelming. There were moments I felt mentally exhausted, moments I lost focus, moments where I felt disconnected from myself. But I realized healing isn't always pretty. Growth isn't always organized. And just because I'm struggling doesn't mean I'm not growing. So basically what I mean by that is, like, I always felt like I had to be perfect. Like, I always felt like, oh, well, if I don't wake up and read the Bible every day, or if I don't go out here and be the best mama I can be, or be the best daughter, or be the best granddaughter, or if I don't make sure that I be here for this person, like, I felt like I was a failure. But I had to learn, like, no, 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 because God didn't intend for me to be a perfect person, which I'm still like unlearning this, because um I'm gonna say it like this. So, growing up in the house, whoever technically raised you, they'll tell you, oh, well, you better make sure you know how to cook and clean and do this, or you gonna, you ain't gonna have no husband, and you better make sure you know how to, or your husband can be gone. And it's just like, every time you hear something, you better make sure, or da. So you kind of feel like, dang, okay, I'm not doing good enough, because they already told me that if I'm not doing this, then I'm not doing good enough. And it's like, no, like, just no. But honestly, just know that your strength comes from God up above. So even when you do feel like you weak, or you lost, or anything like that, honestly, just pray to God for strength. Y'all, I am waking up at 5 o'clock a.m. now, because I'm trying to make sure that me and my kids, we are good mentally and etc. And honestly, I pray to God every day for strength, because I need it, and I can honestly feel that strength. But so yeah. So then my next thing is, I had to unlearn survival mode. Always being strong, always trying to hold everything together, always feeling like I had to carry everything alone. I realized I was so used to surviving that I didn't even know how to rest without feeling guilty. And God has been teaching me that I don't always have to be in survival mode to deserve peace. Um, Honestly, y'all, I have to me, I have been in survival mode since I was young. I didn't have the prettiest childhood. I'm not saying I had the baddest childhood, but I didn't have the best at the same sense. It was moments where I did have to fight for survival. It was moments where I didn't know what I would do in this situation or that situation. So I kind of lived in survival mode up until, well, I still kind of live in that, but in a different mindset. Like, basically, I try not to live in survival mode anymore because I believe in God. I have faith that whatever it is that I'm going through, God got the final say. God will never leave me nor forsake me. Like, I will be just fine. So yeah. And then I had to remind myself, like, you know what, Michelle, well, Ada, you're doing a great job. Like, it's okay to rest. It is okay to put you first. It is okay to do what you have to do. And don't feel guilty. Don't be like, oh, I used to tell myself, I used to, apologize. Like, oh, sorry, I've been so ghost. I've been that. I don't even do that no more. Like, I don't even do that no more because we all human. We all got lives. Like, no. But anyway, next is I had to unlearn the need to rush life. One thing God has really been teaching me lately is stop rushing. Like rushing my healing process, rushing my success, rushing purpose. And social media is a big thing, y'all. Social media is a big thing that can really make you feel like you are behind. But let me tell you something. A wise friend told me that you must run your own race. Don't look at this person. Don't look at that person. Because when you look to the left or you look to the right, you feel like you're behind. And social media is one of them bad things that can really make you feel like, oh, well, how she get this? And I've been dealing with this. Run your own race. When you take a test, they tell you look at your own paper. Whole time you thinking this person over here smart, and they could get a whole F. Run your own race. God most definitely has been teaching me to slow down because I was thinking that I got this figured out and I got this figured out. Or like, dang, I need to hurry up because I feel like I'm behind because I'm 26 and I'm like, I ain't even working. I ain't doing this, that, and the third. But whole time God like, be patient. Be patient. Like I told y'all, I had did the apprenticeship and I didn't get it. And I could have got mad. I could have been angry, like, what the freak, da, da, da. But I didn't because I feel like my time is coming. And when it does come, boom. And I feel like, and since I have a few months ago, well, since November, December, I've been telling God, I'm not even driving anymore. I'm in the passenger seat, in the back seat, in the trunk, wherever you need me to be, but you driving. Bro, you gotta drive. Because when I drive, I'm on foot on gas. But if I need to step back and slow down, God, you tell me what I need to do. And I had to slow down with a lot of things, like the content. I had to slow down with certain people I was talking to. A lot, honestly, a lot. Like I had to slow down with a lot, but I don't regret none of it. I don't, and I'm trusting God, and I'm thanking Him all in one sitting. And then I also said with that, yeah, but I had to realize everybody's timing is different, and honestly, some of my biggest growth happened in private seasons nobody even saw, and that's that. And another thing is what we see physically is kind of funny because we're like, oh, well, I don't see nothing that God doing the whole time. God working. You just can't see it, and He's not going to allow you to see it until it's time. Because if He go ahead and show you, then you're going to get impatient, and then you're going to try to rush to get it, and He already know that you're not ready for it. So keep note of that. But okay, so then my last one, I have more, but for this video, the last one is little, like I said little. Oh, this is like to the younger, well, to little me. So if I could say something, it would be, when I look at little me, I honestly just want to hug her. Because she didn't know how much she would survive. she didn't know she'll become a wife, a mom, a woman still learning herself. And I think sometimes healing is realizing younger you deserve softness too. And honestly, y'all, I will actually do more to little me, because little me was so lost, so scared, so alone. My aunt told me a few months ago, she was like, you used to always be a sad little girl. And sometimes it made me go back and be like, and you didn't think that I needed something? But not even realizing, like, little me was built for this. I know it sounds crazy, but so many times you hear in the Bible people's stories, and that's why sometimes when people are like, oh, I never knew you went through such and such, and I'd be like, it just made me stronger. It made me who I am. Yeah, it hurt, but it made me who I am. And honestly, younger me, I wish he didn't have to go through it. But girl, we sitting pretty now, like, which we was pretty little too, but everything I had to go through mentally, physically, emotionally, everything, But to my little self, I do want to say, I do go by Ada. I do go by Michelle too. But girl, we married. We have two beautiful sons. Um, we are strong. We are smart, girl. We smart. We got a bunch of degrees. Girl, we made it. Just know that we are a daughter of a king, the Heavenly Father. And girl, we still learning. We still learning. We not perfect, but girl, we still learning. And girl, we doing something that we never thought we was doing. We would do, which is content. Cause girl, we used to be quiet. Like, we were mouthy, but we was quiet. But girl, we talking. We bold, girl. We bold. Still a shot, but we bold. And girl, we just doing good. We're doing good. And chin up, girl. We ain't walking with our head down no more. Chin up. We made it. We ain't made it to the finish line, but we made it. And I just want to say that you should be proud of us, girl. You should be proud of us. And honestly, y'all, any of y'all that's watching this, I want y'all to really take a minute, sit back, write a letter to yourself, your younger self, and just tell yourself everything that you have done, whether it was good or bad. Like, just tell your younger self, like, you made it. Like, if you still here to this day, you made it. Like, don't belittle that. But so there's that. And then so yeah, those are just a few things that I had to unlearn while growing into the woman that I am today. And I'm still learning. I'm still healing. I'm still growing. But I will say that I am very, very grateful to God that I am not who I used to be, that He is giving me more chances to grow, to heal, to become better. Let me see if I have anything else. Oh, I did say to y'all, if you're in a season of becoming two, just know healing doesn't happen overnight. Give yourself grace and do the assignment like I told y'all to. But just continue to love on yourself. Water yourself like beautiful flowers. And yeah, just know you that girl. Just know you that girl. Okay? But I love y'all. I really do. I love y'all so much. Yeah. And don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And send this to other people so we can have more people in our Beautifully Graced family. Okay? But anyway, again, I love you guys. Until next time.